It's our tale of the tape. Blair Cobbs, 31, 7 years younger than Brad Solomon, who brings in an impressive 29-3 record with 9 knockouts. Blair has never tasted defeat. Blair Cobbs in the multicolored orange and yellow trunks with what appears to be fur on the sides. Brad Solomon in the purple and gold.
I think something to watch early is going to be Brad Solomon's work rate. When he was beaten by Alexis Rocha, beaten by Virgil Ortiz, he was vastly outworked. And look, you see him move, but if you're not throwing punches while you're moving, you're going to wind up in some trouble.
Blair Cobbs with a nice straight left out of the southpaw position to the body.
I love that sequence of jabs by Cobbs. He stayed on the outside foot of Solomon and kept control, jabbing 4, 5, 6, 7 times before throwing that left hand.
An interesting fighter interview yesterday with Brad Solomon, Chris. As Solomon essentially said, I've revamped my entire game. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in the ring. But he was unwilling or maybe unable to give us any specifics whatsoever.
Well, Solomon's 38 years old and had a lot of success as an amateur, but I have a hard time believing there's going to be a substantial change. He moves well.
Oh, step in, big right hand.
He's accurate with his punches, you see right there. But again, the volume of punches tends to be his downfall.
Uppercut just grazing the face of Cobbs, but not missing by much was Brad Solomon.
Not missing by much, but I'm pretty sure Blair Cobbs got the message right there. You don't want to, he didn't see that punch right there. He just barely missed.
Round 2 scheduled for 10. Cobbs sparring many big names throughout his career, including Danny Garcia, Shane Mosley, Devin Haney. In the wild card gym, that's the one thing you've got going for you, Sergio. There's always somebody probably better than you. Oh, that might have rattled Brad Solomon a little bit.
Yeah, that was a left hand. Caught him on top of the head. I think that did rock Solomon right there.
He's got that smile on his face, and sometimes that smile is used to disguise how you're actually really feeling.
Absolutely. And there's that right hand. You can see that Solomon's looking for that right hand. That's the punch that Cobbs is susceptible to. He's been dropped by that overhand right.
As Blair Cobbs continues to track down Brad Solomon. Right hand, and that stood Solomon straight up.
I love this pressure by Cobbs. Normally, he pot shots, but right here he's putting the combinations together nicely, backing up Solomon.
And this is what Cobbs told us he was going to do. I will force Solomon into an exciting fight. Right hand from Solomon, more of a slapping punch. Cobbs returns fire and claps his gloves together.
That was no slap. That was a nice punch. Good combinations there by Solomon to finish.
Fight starting to heat up a little bit. Ooh. Well, maybe this is a new Brad Solomon. At least stylistically, we haven't seen him perform in this manner. Straight left hand for Cobbs, and now he's letting his hands loose.
That's what makes Blair Cobbs so exciting, because he can get hurt. He can get hit with something big. He is vulnerable. You see the chin in the air, but he comes right back. He's very offensive-minded. He's trying to...
Oh, and there's a left hook. A goober from Solomon. Best punch of the fight.
And this is what Solomon's looking for. That's why he's leaning back like that, waiting for those counter shots. And he is crisp enough to catch Cobbs coming in.
Solomon holding on right now. Is this the type of fight that Solomon wants, Sergio?
Yes, it is, because you can't go after, you can't go forward when you don't have the spring in your feet. So you're sitting back looking for the right counters, and he's doing that against Cobbs right now. And here are the sneaky shots that Solomon's known for. He's a cagey, crafty fighter right there. He looked like he wanted to hold on, and Cobbs pulled back, which he does. He keeps his chin in the air, and that's the reason Solomon was able to catch him with that sweeping left hook.
Solomon told us the longer this fight goes, the better it is for me.
Good right hands by Solomon. That's 2 in a row. Lead right hands.
And then he takes the right to the body, left upstairs, right to the body again.
I got it. Punch it. Watch your head. Let's go.
There's a right across the jaw.
I think that rocks Solomon. Little funny dance right there.
Cobbs looking for a way in. Has to be prepared for that counter punch, a right one that gets Cobbs.
Cobbs blocked it, but still, those punches still rock you. Even though you block those punches with 8-ounce gloves, you're still feeling the effect.
And this is one of those fights, you look at it on paper and you're like, this is either going to be really exciting or really boring. And it seems like it's more the former than the latter at this point.
Nice left hand by Cobbs right there. See, that's what he should start aiming more for the body of Solomon, because Solomon's pulling back.
And that is a punch landed. That may be a knockdown. Let's see. No, a slip. I believe a punch was landed. Not sure how much was behind it. Either way, not a knockdown.
I'll have to see the replay, but I don't think it matters. If a punch landed and he went down, that should have been a knockdown in my eyes.
Cobbs with the right idea now. He's aiming for the torso of Solomon, because Solomon's pulling back. His upper body's moving back, so the
straight left.
The stomach's exposed.
It's hard to tell when Solomon's hurt, though. He's always got that awkward style, that awkward lean back.
Good body shots there by Cobbs.
And this is not where Solomon wants to be. Big, deep breath from Solomon, and this may be the start of the end.
Cobbs got to create a little bit of space here.
Nose, the blood coming out of the nose now of Brad Solomon, who answers with a left hook. Cobbs not to be deterred. Solomon does not look like he's in a good place. There's a big left. Cobbs, wide left hook. And then he's going to take a knee. That is a knockdown.
They waved it off.
And they have waved it off. It's over. He promised an electrifying performance, and he has delivered. Blair, the Flair Cobbs.
That was the right stoppage by Rafael Ramos. It seems like the left eye of Brad Solomon is bothering him as a shot right in the eye socket. Great call by Rafael Ramos.
Sergio, what message did he send tonight to his fans and foes alike?
Well, he sent a message that he's here. I mean, look, we know he's flamboyant. We know he has the power. We know he's exciting to watch. But when you're stopping guys, and guys like journeymen like Brad Solomon, who don't get stopped, even though he's a cagey fighter. He's been in there with some crafty fighters to stop him like he did. That sends a message itself.
Let's make it official, and Jeremiah Gallegos.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Rafael Ramos, steps in and puts a wave to this contest. The official time comes to you at round 5, 2:57 for your winner by TKO, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and still undefeated, Blair